Alright, what's up YouTube? I'm going to try doing a quick video. I tried doing this a couple times and the file's been too long to load on YouTube and it's not doing it, so I'm going to jump right into it. This is my collection update. Oh, she's a little skittish. Here's a normal female. She's an 08. She's taken me a while to get up to size. She was a mouser for a long time that I was never able to really get growing until this past year when she started taking rats. This is my biggest normal female. She laid 5 eggs for me 2 years ago, 6 eggs for me this year. This is another normal female. I bred her to the yellow belly this season and got 8 eggs her first year. And then we got a spider female. She's an 08. She laid for me last year, but reabsorbed her follicles this year and never bred for me. I was breeding her to the butter, but she just never took. This is my het genetic stripe female. Let's see how nice she is. I got a het genetic stripe male for her that will be breeding to her this season. She's about 1,000 grams, so I'll have no problem getting her up to weight. And this awesome little girl is my Mojave female. You can see the wickedly cool pattern, dorsal stripe. Look at her tail, pretty much has no pattern on it, it's just all blushing. I mean, that's the way her whole side is too. So she's going to be bred to my pewter and my butter male this year. And then this girl is my lemon blast female. I actually acquired her in a trade. I traded a 1,400 gram proven pastel female for her, and I got her at 600 grams. The guy I got her from said that she was a problem eater, wasn't eating for 2 or 3 months. Well, she's been pounding rats for me, so here is my het genetic stripe male. You can see how unique this guy is also. It's kind of got that whole het red thing going on, so I'm glad both of those snakes are a little interesting, and they're het genetic stripe. Hopefully they throw me some cool babies. Then this is my pewter male. Really love the cinnamon gene, so he's going to be breeding a lot for me this year. He's probably going to be one of my main breeders. I just got done spot cleaning, and I'm cleaning their water bowls. That's why there's no water bowls in with the snakes right now, and it's a lot easier to shoot the video. Here is my butter male. He produced, well, he sired a clutch for me from a pastel female, the one that I traded, and I did get a pastel butter male, and I'll show him in a little bit. This cool little guy is my axanthic male. I produced 2 butters, a pastel butter, a pastel female, and a normal, and I ended up trading one of the butter females and acquired him from the same guy that I made the trade with for the lemon blast. This guy is my Enchi male. Can't wait to get him up to size and start on the Enchi stuff. Really can't wait until that butter's big enough, because I'll probably throw an Enchi combo in with her right away. So I really like those butter Enchis. So there he is. And then this is a holdback from this year. This is just a pinstripe female. Out of 6 eggs, I produced 5 pinstripes and 1 normal. And I got 2 females and 3 male pinstripes, and I held back both of the females. This girl is the sister to the one I just showed you. This little girl is a spitfire, man. This girl tries biting me every single chance that she gets. She was the first one out of the egg, and I got bit 2 or 3 times as soon as I picked her up, and she has never looked back. So, this girl is actually for sale or trade, since I have the Lemon Blast female now. No pastel males, no spider males, no het males or anything like that, please. But you can shoot me an offer, and I'll leave my email in the description. And this guy is, give me 1 second, sorry, I'm going to focus. There we go. This is the pastel butter male. Let's see how nice he is. Love his colors and his blushing. Then we got a pastel female who is also for sale or trade. So is that pastel butter male that I just showed you. See, the mom was a smoking pastel female, and she produces some really nice babies. If I can get her head out, you can see the nice blushing going on there. Yeah, so this girl's for sale or trade also. Like I said, so is that pastel butter male. Then we got this girl who is one of my holdback butter female. And you can see how awesome she looks. The high creams, awesome coloring, a lot of the floating alien heads. Just a really nice snake, and she's a pig. She eats everything. So we got her. Then this is my new addition that I haven't shown off yet. And normal looking snake, but it is actually a het caramel female. Really like the caramel stuff. I know the issues with the kinking and all that, but Crbballs produce some really nice combos. So I'm going to start raising her up and then get a het caramel male or Codom het caramel a year or 2 down the road when she becomes breeding size. And I figure that's kind of the smart way to go anyways, because with the way the prices have been dropping with the caramels, I'll probably pick up something really cheap in a couple of years. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Go ahead and, oh, I didn't show off this guy, but this is actually just my yellow belly male who sired a clutch for me this year. I was going to sell him, but I didn't hit on my yellow belly female. I got 8 eggs out of the clutch, but I hatched 2 yellow bellies, and they were both males, and the rest were normals. And then everybody asked about the racks. These are 28 quart, and the bigger one for the females are 41 quart. And then I use these tags just on a little clip. That's really nice. Instead of labeling each individual tub, I can just do that. And then when I get the males and put them in with the females, just unclip it, put it in on there so you can see which one's breeding who and all that. So that's just something I do, and I really like the way it works. And it makes it a lot easier to clean because you don't have to use the same one. You can just have extra tubs and have them ready and move the tag and move the snake, and it's all set. So yeah, let me know what you think. Rate and comment. Like I said, I'll put my email in the description if you want to email me about any of the snakes that are for sale or trade. Alright, thanks.